Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tech Gist. My name is Musa Mo, and with me on the studio is the beautiful EJ.
Oh,
EJ, how are you doing today?
I'm very well. How are you doing too?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
And
I like
think
your
this is
hair
our first.
once again.
Love my hair. You know you have to look good. This is 2022.
True.
Really, I love yours too.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So on today's episode, we're talking about. So, guys, on today's episode, we'll be talking about Metaverse. Now, Metaverse is has been going crazy all over the internet of recent, and we felt it's going to be, or it's really awesome for us to talk about it and break it down to the simplest terms for you guys to understand. So, we'll be talking about Metaverse when we return from this short break.
Welcome back to Tech Gist. And yes, today we will be talking about Metaverse. And I'm sure you've heard about it or you've seen something relating to it.
Yeah.
So we're just going to break it down into simpler terms. Going straight into it, we'll start with what exactly is Metaverse?
Pretty much excited. Are you interviewing me? Or?
Okay, ask me.
All right, guys. So basically, Metaverse is a 3D virtual environment, okay, where people can meet, socialize together, have fun, greet, play games, and we should just call it the second life of the present life.
The other life of the internet or something like that.
So that's in more simpler terms. It's just a 3D environment where people can meet, socialize, have fun, do the same things you do in real life, but this time in another sphere.
Yes, virtual environment. So let's see. And it just didn't start from, it just it's been on. It's been on. The fact that people are talking about it now is because Facebook are going into it, and they were so open. They were actually open about going into Metaverse. So that's why it's not new. But Metaverse has been in for a very long time, which started with movies. But I think let's give them the origin, how it actually started.
The term Metaverse. What's the name of this? What's the name? Is it New Spielberg?
Steven. Okay. I thought you were saying Steven Spielberg.
He's the creator of the movie Ready Player Award or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he wrote a novel in 1992. I don't think I was even giving birth to it.
Yes, you were.
The name of the movie, novel was called Snow Crash.
Yeah.
Now he released that novel in 1992, and it is considered a canon of the genre, and that was where the term Metaverse can be traced back to. Okay, so
you didn't even tell them that it describes a virtual reality data space that's called Matrix.
At that time, most of those terms then didn't really seem like how do I call it? They felt like something the future, more like the future. You get, but I think these men were just visionaries and stuff.
I'm telling you, and I feel, and this is something I always tell people.
Yeah.
I feel like the people who create things like this, they have gone far. They've just not brought it out here. Like, I feel they've brought out so many equipment, so many tools, so many instruments that are doing well like human beings, but they've not brought it out. Because how can this be created in 1992
more like and the term, actually.
Now it's just surfacing small? Because I don't understand. And they just said it's like a data space called Matrix. You've watched the movie Matrix now.
Yeah, I have, but I think I'll have to see it again just so I don't.
So if you watch that movie Matrix, it's similar because Matrix is like one amazing movie back then, and even though the new one that came out is not as hot. Yes, it's not as hot as the former one. But the visual graphics,
it was on point,
it was good. The fights, it was good.
Okay, relax. You like fights, you like blood. All right, guys. So we're going to play a short clip for you where Mark Zuckerberg is explaining the Metaverse at the Facebook Connect. So it's going to give you a better insight and view of what the Metaverse is. So we'll play this video right now for you, and then we'll continue after the break.
Today, we're going to talk about the Metaverse. I want to share what we imagine is possible. The experiences you'll have, the creative economy we'll all build, and the technology that needs to be invented, as well as how we're going to all do this together. The next platform and medium will be even more immersive.
Like a shop.
Some call it skill.
Keep talking.
An embodied internet where you're in the experience, not just looking at it. And we call this the Metaverse. Everything we do online today, connecting socially, entertainment, games, work, is going to be more natural and vivid.
Whoa, all right, that's a little too realistic.
Now this is more my style. We believe the Metaverse will be the successor to the mobile internet. And you're going to be able to do almost anything you can imagine. All right, perfect.
Boy.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Mark. What's up, Mark?
This place is amazing.
The feeling of presence. This is the defining quality of the Metaverse. You're going to really feel like you're there with other people. You'll see their facial expressions, you'll see their body language, maybe figure out if they're actually holding a winning hand. All the subtle ways that we communicate that today's technology can't quite deliver.
I knew you were bluffing.
Avatars will be as common as profile pictures today, but instead of a static image, they're going to be living 3D representations of you. Beyond avatars, there is your home space. Your home is your personal space from which you can teleport to anywhere you want.
Koi fish that fly? That's new.
This is wild.
The metaverse isn't something we're building so much as it's something we're building for.
Across the industry, we need to bring that same imagination and commitment to building for interoperability, openness, safety, and privacy as we do for all the other product aspects of the metaverse. These have to be fundamental building blocks, just like the other software and experiences that we've been talking about. Our hope, though, is that if we all work at it, then within the next decade, the metaverse will reach 1 billion people, host hundreds of billions of dollars of digital commerce, and support jobs for millions of creators and developers. We are fully committed to this. It is the next chapter of our work, and we believe for the internet overall. Beyond the constraints of screens, beyond the limits of distance and physics, beyond any one company, and that will be made by all of us. And I'm just incredibly energized to be on this journey with all of you.
That was fun.
Good job, Mark. Welcome back, guys. It is still the Tech Gist, and we're talking about Metaverse. That was a short clip of Mark Zuckerberg giving you a short, well, maybe a full information on how the Metaverse will look like on social media, because he's been open about it. So now we're going to look into what will power the Metaverse, and there are different. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, let me talk about that. I think the Metaverse will be driven by different forms of technology, such as cloud infrastructure, software tools, platforms, applications, and even user-generated content. You know, so there's literally still going to be space for everything.
Yes.
It's just like what you already do in your real life, taking
just
them into a second life.
Like a spare on the internet. You didn't talk about the VR.
Yeah, it's under the software tools. You know, the VR has actually been existing.
Yes, it has.
Even,
they do with it. The
military use them to train their soldiers. Even pilots.
Wow.
To train them on how to fly planes and stuff.
Wow.
It's not just game and it's not just movies.
I used to think it was just game because I used it. I'm in the new generation. I'm in the new generation, so I used to think it's just for watching movies and then facing your fears. The one I did was I faced my fear through the virtual reality. It was not good at all. It was not good, but I tried my best. I think I'm a fighter because I fought inside their place. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. So, so when will the Metaverse arrive now? Like I said earlier on, the Metaverse is already here.
It's already existing, yeah.
Like it's existing.
Like people already even walk and earn in the Metaverse.
Yes.
Crazy.
So, but it's how it will actually come. Mark Zuckerberg own, which actually made everyone start talking about it, is actually believed to come much sooner than probably after this decade, or maybe towards the end of the decade.
Faster.
Well, we're looking for it to come up pretty soon. So, you know, his is would be probably on social media, it's like the social media aspect.
Yeah.
That's what everyone is envisaging right now, because instead of you being on Facebook or WhatsApp sending your invite request,
you can be in Facebook.
You could be in, exactly, I like that term. You could be in Facebook and then talking to the person about it. Now, there are definitely good sides and the bad side of this metaverse, which we're talking about right now.
So, I like some of the exciting sides of the metaverse, okay? And the fact that it will allow people to experience an endless virtual world where they can do things they only dreamed of. So you are literally fulfilling your goals, your dreams, your passions via the metaverse, okay? And you can also be able to create your favorite relaxation spot in nature, you know.
Would you be able to have your own spa? Like, I mean, if you're massaging your body, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You should. Why? You want to go to spa?
How would you feel all the...
You feel them now. The metaverse also has sensitivity. So you're literally going to still feel whatever you experience from the metaverse. Have you seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yes, I have.
That's like the perfect example of what the metaverse is. And you know what, guys? I think we should play the trailer of the Ready Player One for you, so you see what the metaverse is, and then you have a more... How do I put this? A more
probably better feel about it, or an explanation about it.
So let's play the movie, a trailer, Ready Player One for you right now, and then you see what we're talking about. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Nah.
My name's Wade Watts. My dad picked that name because it sounded like a superhero's alter ego, like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner. But he died when I was a kid, my mom too. And I ended up here. Sitting here in my tiny corner of nowhere. There's nowhere left to go. Nowhere. Except the Oasis. A whole virtual universe. Let me take you on a trip around the world and back. People come to the Oasis for all the things they can do. And you won't have to sit still. But they stay because of all the things they can be.
Can you feel this?
Let me show you yeah. It's the only place that feels like I mean anything. The Oasis was the brainchild of James Halliday.
Hello. If you're watching this, I'm dead. I created a hidden object, an Easter egg. The first person to find the egg will inherit $500 billion and total control of the Oasis itself.
Who is this Parzival, and how the hell is he winning?
Find him.
This isn't just a game. I'm talking about actual life and death stuff.
The Oasis, the world's most important economic resource.
It's nothing less than a war for control of the future.
Welcome to the rebellion, Wade.
Like many of you, I only came here to escape. But I found something much bigger than just myself. Are you willing to fight?
Help us save the Oasis.
Welcome back, guys, and I did hope you really did enjoy that trailer of the Ready Player One movie.
That movie was amazing. Now, I think that movie was in 2016 or so.
I think 2017.
2017. Yeah. So look at 2017. Look at now. That movie. It's like a perfect example of how we're going to be in metaverse, in virtual reality. I would say Avatar came before Best Player One, Ready Best Player One. Avatar came before that, like in 2006.
2009.
2009. Yeah. So Avatar came there, and I feel like Avatar was like the first maybe virtual reality movie that I would see. I don't know, maybe there were other movies before then. Okay, Matrix came before that. So I would say that Avatar is like also an example of that movie because the guy was crippled in real life.
And when he was able to now walk in Pandora, he wasn't even willing to go back.
Exactly. You know? So it's like that. You could be, I don't know if I should say you could be disabled or something, or you know, in your real life, and you could be a better person in your avatar and metaverse. So that's really amazing. It's like wanting to be a star in another sphere, another planet.
It's like you're planning to be a
yes,
star.
it's just like me being Beyonce in my metaverse. Something. I mean,
your dreams of rebellion.
You know, what name would you give yourself in the metaverse?
I still will always be Mo everywhere I go to.
Probably Cassandra or Alexandra. Or you know.
Please, let's look at the ugly side of the metaverse, please.
Definitely, in every side of a story, there's a disadvantage or an advantage. So we're looking at the disadvantage.
You already use smartphones, and one of the things is you are really addicted to your smartphone. Yes, you.
Me?
You.
Tell me. Yes. Talk to me directly. You can't.
No, not just you, them.
Okay.
your own case is already critical. You even had to use a care app on your phone. You still couldn't regulate the time you spend on social media. I don't know.
Yes, I would say that. So now there's a setting on your phone if you are like me. But don't be like me. Now, there's a setting on your phone that could limit you to the time you spend on social media. Just go on your settings and find it. I can't explain it now. So it limits you to the amount of time you are on social media. So you don't get addicted to it. Like, leave it for 30, 11 hours. I did mine for 15 minutes.
Did you survive?
And trust me, I did not. Because I had to ignore it for a day. Because I couldn't. But I'm trying to focus myself. I was really an addict on TikTok. I think I'm better now.
Now imagine what will not happen when you're now immersed in the metaverse. You're literally going to spend your whole life
if you're not self-conscious of your life, I think you will sleep there. You will be sleeping in that metaverse. Cassandra. So you have
Alright, it also makes you lose track of time.
Self-conscious, okay.
Alright, it separates you from the real world and overstimulates your senses. These are just some of
If you're not careful, this will also happen to you. And we're not even talking about data. Now, it uses so much data, and also some of your data, or most of your data, personal data about yourself could be online.
Definitely, it will be now. Your data is already.
Because if you want to get something, you want to shop for yourself in the metaverse, you might put in your card pin and everything. And the interesting part, or maybe the sad part about this metaverse, is that you don't always know the other person on the end. Even if you're sending a friend request to me, sometimes I may not know you.
Yeah, no, but you know the cool thing about it is it's for socialization, like I said.
Yes.
And so you don't even necessarily need to know the other person. You guys could just meet.
That's why I'm saying that your data could be exposed, which may lead into cybercrime, you know, hacking. Because when you're giving out a pin to a particular, when you're buying something, someone could stand in as a scam, or a scammer could stand in as someone that is selling a particular thing on Metaverse.
Guys who do cybercrime.
Exactly. So this could also affect you. So you have to be careful of the information you put out there if you're in Metaverse or when you're going into Metaverse. And inefficiency. Now, some people may be lazy.
Actually, most people will actually be lazy, like you, Cassandra.
Don't call me Cassandra. That's for Metaverse. Now, you may be lazy. You may not want to. Because some people might also create a workspace in Metaverse, and you know, since you just be at home working, typing, and doing all of those things.
I'm an introvert.
So you may not want to do any other thing apart from being on
the Metaverse.
So there are definitely so many bad sides to having a Metaverse.
I think we should go to the sweet now of this whole Metaverse. How can people make money from the Metaverse?
Even now, I didn't even make him money.
They already are. You know, people are already running ads in the Metaverse.
Exactly. But why do you think Mark Zuckerberg actually, made this Metaverse so open?
Make more money now, obviously. Make more money and retain his position as the leading social media
Exactly.
guy.
So people would definitely make money, get rich from Metaverse. Like, you know, putting an advert, you know, like we said, shopping online. So you could put an advert on Metaverse, you get money. People even creating this Metaverse, that's like Mark Zuckerberg plan. You definitely be getting money, making money from it. So that's how people are making money from.
And
Yes.
I think we should also talk about the currency that we used in the metaverse, which is most likely going to be crypto, because which exactly is crypto? Not even most likely, because it's a decentralized currency. So
that would also work on there. Yes.
It will
work on there. Dogecoin, Bitcoin, you know, all those coins.
Why did you have to start with Dogecoin? Are you trying to, you don't have that much influence like Elon Musk.
Coins will be sold in Metaverse. You should have NFTs.
You should have said Wakanda, at least people will go and look at Wakanda. Almost say. Alright guys, so crypto is the currency of the metaverse, you know, and like we said already, like you already know, it's a decentralized currency, so nobody specifically owns it. Alright. Now
there are actually examples of this metaverse though, apart from people making money on it. So right now you can even have an avatar on Metaverse. It's on already. So there are different types of Metaverse, like the Second Life. The Second Life is like a 3D virtual environment where users can actually use their avatars for socializing, for learning, and also for business purpose. So it's on now. I think you have to download something.
The only thing, you have to download their software in your device, in your laptop, or whichever you use. Okay, so but my all-time favorite is actually Decentraland. No, you guys really need to experience it.
He has an avatar on it. So he has his own.
Relax. We'll drop a link below this video in the description. Check out Decentraland and even the ones that we are listing on this show right now. And check it out, and you can also experience what the metaverse is like, and you can feel it yourself.
Lovely.
It's awesome. It's really awesome. So Decentraland is a place I love because you can also buy real estate.
Avatar.
Why are you like this?
Yeah, you go and it's a place you can buy real estate.
You can buy real estate.
You have land there.
Buy land. Come on, you can you can buy land and you can sell this land. The digital virtual real estate, and also you can also get an avatar there. You know, meet with people, interact, even see art and the like. So Decentraland is one I really do love. I prefer it to the Second Life.
Second Life. There's an Axie Infinity also. Axie Infinity is a play-to-earn game that's provided in developing countries now. An opportunity to earn consistent income. If you watch Raphael Breaks the Internet. Now, when I watched that movie, it was amazing, man. It showed how things were done behind our Android phones or our, our laptop and everything. It showed how things were done behind. So this Axie Infinity, they said it's like a game, a play-to-earn game. So that was what Raphael did to actually get out of that place. So it showed different games. There were Raphael on its own, I think it's like a game show too as well. So there were games, there were different things that you could do, but in his own set, he played to win money to get out of where he was.
Have you seen the Emoji Movie?
No, I
where stickers come alive. Where
no, I haven't. I think that would be nice too. It's amazing. Similar. It's amazing how people create things like this to give us an idea or an imagination of how things actually work. It's really nice.
I think the whole thing here is the imagination is endless. You can really think. You can go far. You can do beyond, and just dream.
I like content writers, content creators. You guys are amazing. I think they are underrated.
We are underrated.
But I never used to like writing anyways.
Can you even write?
I can't. That's why I don't like it, because it pains me that that's one talent I don't have. I don't know how to write.
Just take a course on DABA.
I see what you did there. Okay.
So that's the future of the metaverse. The future of the metaverse.
We're gradually coming to the end of the show.
Yeah.
And now let's see the future of metaverse. Where do you see it?
Well, personally, I think the metaverse is actually an exciting place.
Yes, definitely.
It's going to be really cool. All right. And aside the downsides or the blacklist of the metaverse, I just feel it's going to still create more jobs. Right.
Yes, I think it will as well.
It promises new way for people to even meet, socialize. But one thing I really want to beg us is we should not throw away the part of physical human interaction because of the metaverse and things. So we should also remember that meeting with people physically still matters, despite the whole technology and the
way you're talking about not losing touch. That movie Ready Player One, guys, you even need to watch that movie if you've not watched it. It just feels that way. It feels like everybody lost touch when this man actually came out to say you have to get this key or this egg or this oasis, you have to get it. And it felt like everybody in this planet Earth were so concentrated on who the winner was going to be. People even died in the metaverse.
Yeah.
That's a metaverse. In the movie, people died there. You know, people fought their way through. And then finally there was the winner. People fell in love. So you can fall in love.
Love in the metaverse.
Inside, you can fall with Cassandra. Instead of.
Why did you have to mention Cassandra? Nobody will be looking at you.
So I mean, when you said people should not lose touch on it, but yes, it is. I mean, we need to create awareness for that. Don't lose touch of your real life,
your humanity. Yeah.
But we are anticipating Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse, and I'm sure that this is also like an open platform to different things.
Cassandra, let's think
I'm EJ in real life.
We're talking about the metaverse. now let's even try to create a scenario here. Now you already have Facebook. You know how Facebook works, the feed and everything. Now imagine it in the metaverse. So you wake up in your room or from your room, and then you go out on a Facebook feed. And then you're walking on the Facebook feed, and then you see all these ads, all these sponsored ads, you know, people raising billboards. I think it's going to be exciting, actually.
Very.
I really hope it comes.
I'm like, okay, I don't need to even leave my bed. So see this, let me just buy it.
I can just imagine all those people who gossip on that comment in Facebook.
Hey, how it will be like if you're going to face me, talk to me directly, talk to me about it. So
guys.
I mean, it's been an interesting one here, and we tried as much as possible to make you understand, and I hope you've gotten an idea. So if you have questions, you can probably leave in the comments. If you have anything to say, definitely leave it in the comment section. But since you've watched it, you've gone this far, please do not forget to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. So your closing, do you have any closing remark as you leave this table to the metaverse? Because yes, you have an avatar, and I will not forget how you left me in planet Earth and went to Decentraland. You're shaking now. You're shaking now.
I have nothing to say to you.
Please, you know, because I'm not even going to hear it.
I am emotionally hot. How can you say that to me? Wait. I think I need to do this to you. I don't think I did this to you the last time. Okay? So I want us to play a game. A very simple game, yeah. It's not going to cost you anything. Since you say your name is Cassandra in the metaverse,
Mo will not let me hear at the end of this.
Guys, all I just want you to do is spell Cassandra from behind.
Cassandra from behind.
You have 10 seconds.
A-R-D.
Wait. And your time starts now.
A-R-D-N-A-S-S-A-C.
What's that? What did you say? Anyways, guys. We've come to the end of today's show, guys. Really hope you had fun just like Cassandra and I did.
Yes, and I hope you get to be in the metaverse someday and just enjoy that virtual reality.
I can only imagine tech gist in the metaverse.
Nice. Anyways, I'm EJ, signing out.
Bye.